Hello students, welcome to all. Welcome to the third session of Introduction to Geometry. Today's topic is trigonometric ratios of standard angles or special angles. In this section, we are going to discuss the trigonometric ratios of standard angles like 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. In the previous classes, you are discussed how to construct these special angles 30 degree, 45 degree, 90 degree and etc. So today we are going to discuss the trigonometric ratios. The first angle will be 30 degree. What are the trigonometric ratios of angle 30 degree? You look at this triangle. It is an equilateral triangle. All the sides are equal. Here I will select the length will be what? 2 centimeter. So first I will draw a perpendicular from this vertex to this base. When we draw a perpendicular line, then what happens? This equilateral triangle again divided into two congruent triangles. So you consider this triangle, this is what? Right angle triangle. You consider this one, this is what? Right angle triangle. And also this perpendicular line divides this line into two equal parts. That's why this length will be what? 1 and again this length will be what? 1. Okay. So now observe this one. In this right angle triangle, the side is 1, here the side is 2. So here what happens? In equilateral triangle, all the angles will be what? 60 degree. When we draw a perpendicular line, this 60 degree again divided into two equal angles, that is what? 30 degree and 30 degree. Now you can see this is 30 degree, 60 degree, this one is 90 degree. So this is what? One right angle triangle. So now you can see this one. Here is a baseline. So I find the value of x. I consider this value is x. So take how to find the value of x? Yes, it is very easy to find the value of x by using Pythagoras theorem. So this is what hypotenuse. So square of the hypotenuse equal to sum of the squares of other two sides. So x square, 1 square plus x square. That is what? 1 plus x square. So I take this one this side. 4 minus 1 will be what? 3. So this x square is 3. X equal to what? Root 3. So the length of this baseline is what? Root 3. Okay. So you can calculate using Pythagoras theorem. We get this value will be what? Root 3. Now look at this triangle. In this triangle, this is 90, this is 60, this is 30. So our value is what? Sin 30 degree. So sin 30 degree means the opposite of 30 degree side is what? Opposite side. And this will be hypotenuse side and this will be adjacent side. So this is what? Opposite. This one will be what? Hypotenuse. And this will be what? Adjacent side. So now write the value of sin 30. Sin 30 is equal to opposite divided by hypotenuse. Okay. So write sin 30 is what? 1 by 2. What is cos 30? Adjacent divided by hypotenuse. What is adjacent? The value of adjacent side is what? Root 3. So cos 30 is what? Root 3 by 2. And tan 30. Tan 30 means opposite by adjacent. Opposite side is 1. Adjacent side will be root 3. So tan 30 is what? 1 by root 3. So what is cosec? What is sec? And what is cot? Yes. It is the reciprocal. The cosec 30 degree is the reciprocal of sin 30 degree. So you can write reciprocal of 1 by 2 is 2. Sec 30 is the reciprocal of cos 30. That's what reciprocal of root 3 by 2 is 2 by root 3. So write directly like this. And cot 30. So cot 30 is the reciprocal of tan 30. So reciprocal of 1 by root 3 is root. So in this way, you can find all the values, all the trigonometric values of angle 30 degree. Sin 30 is 1 by 2, cos 30 is 3 by 2, tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So similarly, you write all the reciprocal values values of cosec 30 is reciprocal of sin 30, sec 30 is the reciprocal of cot 30 is the reciprocal of tan 30. So in this way we can write all the six trigonometric ratios of angle 30 degree. Students, next we are find the values of the trigonometric ratio of 60 degree. You can take this figure only. So here what happened, in the equilateral triangle all the three angles will be 60 degree. So I will consider this is what angle 60. So when the angle 60 is this one, so this is what opposite side. So right, this one is what for angle 60 degree, this side will be opposite and this side will be what adjacent, but hypotenuse side remains same. So now write the value of sin 60 degree. Okay, so what is sin 60 degree? Sin 60 degree means opposite divided by hypotenuse side. That's why sin 60 degree is root 3 by 2. So write root 3 divided by, what is cos 60? Cos 60 is adjacent divided by hypotenuse, that is what 1 by 2. What is tan 60? Tan 60 degree is opposite divided by adjacent, that is root 3 by 1. So write tan 60 is root 3 by 1. Similarly, you can write all the values of cosec, sec and cot. So previously I told, so cosec 60 degree is the reciprocal of sin 60. That's why, so reciprocal of root 3 by 2 is what? 2 by root. So ulta, you can write it as ulta. 2 by 2 comes to numerator, root 3 comes to the denominator. 60 degree is the reciprocal of cos 60 degree. So reciprocal of 1 by 2 is what? 2. And cot 60 degree is the reciprocal of tan 60. That is what? Root 3 by 1. It can be written as only 1 by root. So in this way we can easily find the trigonometric ratios of 60 degree angle. So sin 60 is root 3 by 2. Cos 60 is 1 by 2, tan 60 is root 3 by 1, cosec 60 is reciprocal of sin 60, that is 2 by root 3, sec 60 is reciprocal of cos 60, that is 2, and cot 60 is reciprocal of tan 60, that is what? 1 by root 3. So you can use this figure for finding 30 degree and 60 degree angles. Thereafter we are going to the third angle, that is 45 degree. Trigonometric ratio of 45 degree is what? Here we consider a right angle triangle. It will be isosceles right angle triangle. Isosceles right angle triangle means the two sides are equal. One angle will be 90 degree. The angle of 90 degree is the two sides are equal sides. Okay, this side is equal to this side. That is what isosceles right angle triangle. So I will consider this length will be 1 unit and this length will be 1 unit. You take any another number, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, any one you can take, because these two sides are isosceles equal. So now this will be what? 90 degree. Then what happened? When these two sides are equal, the angles opposite of these two sides are also equal. That will be what? 45 degree and 45 degree. Okay. And also one more thing is the sum of all the interior angles of a triangle is 180 degree. And that's why also you will get this is 45 degree. This is also 45 degree. So now I want to find the values of 45 degree. You take any angle here because these two angles are equal. That's why you take any angle. So I will take this angle. Okay. So what is sin 45? What is sin 45? Look at that figure. Sin 45 means opposite divided by hypotenuse. What is hypotenuse side? Here we can find the hypotenuse hypotenuse side, this side, by using Pythagoras theorem. So hypotenuse side can be considered as x. Square of the hypotenuse equal to sum of the squares of other two sides. That is 1 square plus 1 square. 1 square is 1. 1 square is 1. Add these two, we get 2. X square is 2. X is what? Root. So the hypotenuse side will be what? Root. Okay. So now write the sin 45. So sin 45 means this is what opposite side. This is what adjacent side. This is what hypotenuse side. So sin 45 degree equal to opposite divided by hypotenuse, that is 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2. What is cos 45? Adjacent divided by hypotenuse. Adjacent side is also 1. That's why tan 45 degree is also 1 by root 2. What is tan 45? Opposite divided by adjacent. So 1 divided by 1. 1 divided by 1, that is equal to what? 1. So now you can write easily the cosec 45 degree. What is cosec 45 degree? Reciprocal of sin 45 degree. What is reciprocal of 1 by root 2? Yes. So 1 by root 2 is what? Root 2. Sec 45 degrees, reciprocal of cos 45 degrees. Reciprocal of 1 by root 2 is what? Root 2. Similarly, cot 45 degrees, the reciprocal of tan 45. Reciprocal of 1 is 1. That's why cot 45 degree is also 1. So in this way, we can easily find the values of all the trigonometric ratios of 45 degree angle. So sin 45 is 1 by root 2. Cos 45 is 1 by root 2. Tan 45 is 1. Cosec 45 is root 2. Sec 45 is root 2. And the cot 45 degree is 1. So in this way we can remember all the trigonometric ratios of 45 degree. Students, now let us go into the fourth angle. It is very special angle, 0 degree angle. So now find the values of trigonometric ratio of 0 degree angle. Now let us see what happens when the trigonometric ratio of angle O. Suppose this angle can be made smaller and smaller. So if we made angle O will be smaller and smaller. So now what happens here? Here the angle will be gets too small. Okay. Then what happens? Then the point P gets closer to the point M. The point P gets closer to the point M. Then what happens? So finally OP will be coincides with the x-axis. Okay. So then what happens? This angle will be what? 0 degree. And what is the length of PM? The length of PM also gets smaller and smaller. Finally, the value will be what? 0. Okay. That's why the length of PM is 0 when the angle O is made to get smaller and smaller. When the angle O is 0 degree, the length of PM is what? 0. And OP coincides with OM. That's why OP is equal to what? OM. And the length of OP is equal to what? OP. Okay. Now we can write easily the trigonometric ratios of 0 degree. So you observe this one. 0 degree means sin 0 is opposite divided by PM divided by hypotenuse. Hypotenuse means OP. So write OP. What is PM? Is the length of PM finally becomes what? 0. So write it will be 0 by PM. So 0 divided by anything is equal to what? 0. 0 divided by anything equal to 0. That's why sin 0 is equal to 0. Next we go into the cos 0. Cos 0 is equal to adjacent divided by hypotenuse. Adjacent side means what? OM. Hypotenuse side means what? OP. So OM divided by OP. Then you can see this one. OM equal to what? OP, because OP is coincides with OM. That's why you write OM is equal to OP. it will be cancelled and we get what? 1. So cos 0 equal to what? The value 1. Next one is tan 0. Tan 0 means opposite divided by adjacent. So what is opposite? Opposite side is PM, adjacent side is OM. So PM becomes what? 0. Then in 0 divided by anything is equal to what? 0. Okay. So now we can easily write the what is cosec 0. Cosec 0 is reciprocal of sin 0. So reciprocal of means 1 by 0. 1 by 0. So anything can be divided by 0. It is not defined. That's why we can write it is not defined. Not defined. Or it can be written as infinity. 1 by 0 is nothing but infinity. So next one is sec 0. Sec 0 means reciprocal of cos 0. Cos 0 is 1. Reciprocal of 1 is what? 1. And the last one is cot 0. Cot 0 is equal to reciprocal of tan 0. So tan 0 value is 0. Reciprocal of 0 means 1 by reciprocal of 0 means 0 by 1. Here also 0 by 1. So 0 by 1 means it is also not defined. So that's why it is also the value infinity. Okay. So in this way we can find all the trigonometric 6 trigonometric ratios of angle 0 degree. So now I will repeat once again. Sin 0 is 0, cos 0 is 1, tan 0 is 0, cosec 0 degree is infinity means not defined, sec 0 is 1 and cot 0 is infinity, that means not defined. You can write in shortly ND. ND means not defined. Students, now we are going to the last angle, that is very specific angle is 90 degree. So now find the trigonometric ratio of angle 90 degree. You can look at this figure. Here what happens, the angle O is gets larger and larger. Here what happened, the O gets like larger and larger. Finally this angle O gets very close to this 90 degree angle. The angle O gets very close to this 90 degree angle. Then what happens, this length OM becomes 0 and OP, the length of OP is coincides with this perpendicular length PM. That's why this OP equal to what? PM. The length of OP equal to PM and OM becomes 0 and the OP is equal to what? OP. By using this figure, now we can write easily the trigonometric ratios of angle 90 degree. So now look at this one. What is angle 90 degree? So sin 90 degree. So sin 90 means opposite divided by hypotenuse, right? PM divided by OP. So I have already told PM equal to OP. This line PM equal to OP. So OP is coincides with PM. That's why in place of OP you can write PM. So PM divided by PM. PM divided by PM. It will be cancelled. We get the value will be 1. What is cos 90? Cos 90 means adjacent divided by OP. So adjacent is OM. So OM divided by OP. So you can see this one. This length OM becomes what? 0 because this angle close to the angle M. That's why this OM equal to 0. 0 by OP is equal to what? 0. 0 divided by anything equal to what? 0. Okay, you can write 0. What is tan 90? Tan 90 is PM divided by OM, opposite by adjacent. So write PM divided by OM. So PM is given length. What is OM? OM is adjacent. It becomes 0. Anything divided by 0 is defined as infinity. So it cannot define. Now you can easily write the cosec 90. Cosec 90 degree means reciprocal of sin 90. Reciprocal of 1 means 1. Sec 90 is the reciprocal of 0. Reciprocal of 0 is infinity, or it can be read as not defined. You can write it as not empty, not defined. And cot 90 degree is the reciprocal of this not defined, that becomes what? 0. Okay, so in this way you can find all the trigonometric ratios of very specific angles like 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. So you can use this figure, we can easily understand all the trigonometric values of specific angles. Students, now we are going to the last part, that is what the trigonometric ratios of all the specific angles of 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. So now I will explain how to write these trigonometric ratios and angles of values. I will give the tricks to write the values of these specific angles. Students, very simple, you can write the trigonometric angles values. So now I will explain like this. What is sin 0? Yes, now only I will explain. Sin 0 is what? 0. What is sin 90? Sin 90 is what? 1. What is sin 45 degree? Sin 45 degree will be what? 1 by root 2. And what is sin 30? Sin 30 is what? 1 by 2. And sin 60 is what? Root 3 by 2. Students, you can easily remember how to write these angles of all the trigonometric ratios. So now I will explain once again. First you write sin 0 is 0, sin 90 is 1, sin 45 is 1 by root 2, sin 30 is 1 by 2, sin 60 degree is root 3 by 2. So you can remember only this row. Only you can remember this row, and the next values can be write easily. So how to write this cos values? It is very simple. You can write from this side. So sin 0 is what? 1. Sin 30 is root 3 by 2. Sin 45 is 1 by root 2. Sin 60 is what? 1 by 2. So sin 90 is what? Sorry, cos 90 is what? 0. Sorry, I will read aside. It is not. What is cos 0? So what I am doing? I am doing very simple thing. So I write from this side to this. So 1 root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2 and 0. Look at this one. I will write in ulta case. Okay. So in this way you can write all the cos values of different angles. What is tan? Tan is nothing but tan theta is equal to sin theta by cos theta. Sin theta by cos theta. So write sin by cos is tan. So write 0 divided by 1 is what? 0. 1 by 2 divided by root 3 by 2. This 2 will be cancelled. We get 1 by root 3. So tan 30 is what? 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3. Once again tan 45. So divide this sin by cos. Root 2 will be cancelled. 1 by 1 is what? 1. And tan 60 degree. So divide sin by cos. So this 2 will be cancelled. We get what? Root 3. And finally you write tan 90 degree. So divide by sin by cos 1 by 0. You can see 1 by 0. Anything divided by 0, it can be not defined. It will be not defined. So now other three trigonometric ratios can be written very easily, because I already told cosec is reciprocal of sin. So 1 by reciprocal of sin theta means 0 by 1, it will be not defined. Reciprocal of sin theta is 2 by 1, that is 2. Reciprocal of 45, reciprocal of sin 45 means root angles of cot theta. So cot theta is equal to, we write all the trigonometric ratios of reciprocals of tan theta. So reciprocal of 0 means not defined. So reciprocal of 1 by root 3 is root 3. So reciprocal of 1 is 1. Reciprocal of 1 by root 3 is root 3. 1 by root 3. So anything not defined means it will becomes 0. So in this way we can remember all the trigonometric values of different specific angles. Okay.